Hello YouTube. I wanted to make an opinion piece about the Olympus Trip. I know there's a million videos out there, a million reviews online. It's a cult classic, blah, blah, blah. I just wanted to add my opinion about why I like it so much. So as you know, this is a fully auto exposure, solar powered, never needs batteries, 35mm zone focus camera. And the trickiest thing to do is to learn how to use the zones, the focusing zones. And if you can guesstimate distance just a little bit, it's actually pretty easy. So what this camera allows you to do is put your attention towards composition, which is the most important thing. And it takes care of everything else. In tricky lighting situations where it's backlit and the subject is in shadow or something like that, then you can use the exposure lock, which is pushing the button, where is it, halfway down. And this works very well. So the reason I love this camera so much is because it's got a good quality lens. It's a 40mm, which is very versatile. It's got a great build quality. It's awesome looking. It works really well. It's simple. It's easy. And it sort of lends itself to just having fun with photography. And like I say, making fun compositions and interesting compositions. You don't have to worry about the technical side. You can just enjoy it. And that is its strength to me. So I'm just going to show you a few pictures of the last couple of rolls I did to show you that you might not like them, but they're nice and sharp and they're well exposed. As you can see, this was taken under quite low light. And although the guy's face is a little bit shadowy, that sort of represents the way it looked at the time. And I think this camera sort of records things in a very naturalistic way. The lens being not wide or telephoto is very naturalistic. And the way that the exposure works, again, is very naturalistic. And this is what it looked like at the time. Then I went into the church and the stained glass looked like that. Then the interior was subdued with some lighter parts, and it looked kind of like that. And this Virgin Mary, well, that's how she looked when I was there. And I like this picture. The colors are good. The lighting is nice. It hasn't blown the highlights. The shadows are there. It works really well. And this is stained glass with the light coming onto a wall, and I kind of like that as well. So again, this is what it looked like when I was there. So this camera, I think, records things in a very naturalistic way. And that's what makes it so good. You sort of what you see is what you get. And you look through the viewfinder and go, oh, I'll take a picture of that. And it sort of comes out as you see it. It's great. It's awesome. So this is downtown Victoria in the harbour. And, you know, under the subdued light, these are some people walking by. This is a picture of a Esquimalt lagoon. And again, that's kind of what it looked like. Another picture again with the light a little bit brighter. Okay, I'm going to show you the ones I put aside because I think they will show what I was trying to do a little bit better. So on some of these shots, I played around with the exposure lock to see how well it worked. And I used it on this one to brighten things up, and I got some flare. This guy sitting on a bench. This one, I just took it straight. And as you can see, he's sort of in partial silhouette with just light picking out his face, basically. These are boats in the harbour. Again, that's kind of what it looked like. And when you get to something like this, like it's more kind of a semi-silhouette with the statue being quite dark. So I tried it different ways. I tried it with a little bit of sun in the picture to get some flare. I tried just a sort of natural light where I think I used a little bit of exposure compensation there, or exposure lock rather. And as with that one, this is some flare coming in. Anyway, you get the idea. This is a foggy day on the beach shot. And I just went for the natural silhouette look. And again, that's exactly what it looked like. There's the guy on the bench again. I got a bit closer. And this is from further away. Anyway, you get the picture. Most of the time, you're going to get a very naturalistic shot, and that is the strength of this camera. It's sort of what you see is what you get, and you can focus on composition. So the Olympus Trip, in my view, it's an awesome camera if you're thinking of getting into film and you want a camera that's easy and produces really great results and is very versatile and also quite cheap. This is $25 in perfect condition. I would definitely try the Olympus Trip. Watch a video before you buy to see how to know if it's working properly or not with the little flag that comes up. There's many videos that explain this on YouTube, and I wouldn't hesitate. For this price point, it's an awesome, awesome camera. Okay, thank you.